Hey guys, it's Jenny with Creature Cove, and we're here again with Tater and Tot. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here and show you, look at how cute he is, like half climbing his leaf. Oh my gosh, I love them. But I also wanted to kind of show you what I have for his setup. I've had like 2 comments, so not many, about how these people thought my setup was bad for him. So it kind of got me thinking, maybe this isn't right for him. So I'm wondering, maybe you guys can take a peek and see if there's anything that you think I should do differently. So I have him in, this is like my normal hatchling bins, but it's a pretty large it's one of the shoe boxes that I get from Amazon, and I did like a how-to with these in one of my other videos, but I kind of convert them. This is the lid, so there's usually obviously a lid, and I cover the hole that's in here with my little handle, and then it just opens and locks closed. So this is my bin, but I am wondering if I should flip it sideways. So he does spend most of his time either near the ground or on like his little leaf like he was now, or he does love climbing his little cork bark bridge. But I've only seen him up at the tippy top twice, I believe. So, and I don't know if that's even the greatest for him, because can he get back down, or can they get back down very well? I'm not sure. So now I'm wondering, maybe I should flip this on its side so they have more ground space. But then I'm thinking, okay, that might go wrong too. Maybe it's too much space for him and he won't be able to get to his food, because obviously they don't work together in sync that great yet. I mean, they do have pretty good locomotion, but I would just be worried that maybe it would be too much space, which is why I haven't flipped it yet. Or should I do something totally different that I haven't thought of yet? Obviously, I'm willing to purchase whatever I need to keep him comfy and safe. So if you guys can think of anything different that you can think of that I haven't, that would be lovely. Throw it in the comments. I'll read them all and see if maybe we can come up with something new, or if we think this is fine. So I want to show you his setup. There's lots of ventilation in the back, and he likes to climb on like a little ladder. It's very cute. So anyway, on to our next bit of news. Not news, but next thing we have to do is get his weight. So I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, he hasn't been eating that great this week for me. And there's something else that's been going on this week that doesn't have me very thrilled. I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that we have another weight gain. So let me turn this on. Let me calibrate it. Oh, I gotta hold that down. Calibrating, place it on. Pass, okay. So take it off. Let me just double check that it's gonna go back to 100 grams, 100 grams. Perfect. All right, little one. Yes, I do grab him initially by his tail, but he holds on to my fingers. We've got this down to a science, the 3 of us. Okay, what's it say?
2.09.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he's gained weight, guys. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, so he was 1.97. 3. 1.93 last time? Oh my gosh. So he's gained. That is ridiculously exciting for me. He's gained a pretty darn good amount, which is great. I love that. Let me get to my new concern with Mr. Tater. I keep calling Mr. I don't even know if they're boys or girls. I haven't looked yet. I kind of don't want to. I just get more and more attached to everybody. Okay, so here's my new concern. I'm going to flip him sideways for you. And I don't know if you guys can see, but his belly is distended, which means it's kind of like a pot belly. Now, it's not always like this, but it does make it harder for him to, let me put him on here. It makes it harder for him for his little legs to reach the ground. So sometimes it's like he's sitting, see how his belly is down far? It's not always like that, which makes me feel better. So I feel like maybe it's when he eats, it might just take his insides longer to like fully digest his food maybe, but I don't like it. My other thought, which I'm less solid about, is the fact that I wonder if Tat, the one that's coming off, like branching off of the body, like I would call it the master body, I guess. I wonder if he is growing on the inside and that's what's pushing down. I'm gonna do this quick, but I'm gonna kind of flip him a little bit and show you his belly, because it's unique. His umbilicus, or like his belly button where his cord, where he was attached to his sac, his yolk sac, is huge. So let me flip him a bit. I know, guys, it's for science, But see how his belly is pretty big? I wonder if he's growing into Tater, like into the big body. Or if this is just his natural way of growing. Maybe this is just how he's going to grow and it's fine. Like maybe the rest of his body will catch up. I'm not sure. I don't know if any of us really know for sure because we don't have a lot of conjoined twin geckos that we've researched. So I'm not looking, I guess, for solid answers, just theories. Like, what do we think? Those were my two best theories, is either he's descended because his body's not digesting quickly, because it does shrink. It'll get bigger and then it'll shrink, and it does seem to coincide with his feedings. He'll eat a pretty good amount, and then like the next day it will look bigger, like more distended, and then it'll kind of start shrinking again. But I do notice he's not as hungry when it looks distended, so maybe he's still kind of full and digesting. Or it could be that something's going on with the growth. But I do like how it does go down sometimes. It never gets flat like a normal gecko, but it does get smaller. But when he was born, he kind of had a distended belly too, which concerned me. So I was afraid he wouldn't be able to eat, but he does. They both heads will eat. So I'm still not worried that it's affecting his quality of life. He's still, in the vet world, our main things were if they're eating, drinking, pooping, and acting normal, they're good to go. Animals do a really good job at hiding their pain just because of how it is in the wild. They can't show weakness because then they'll be preyed upon easier. But those are your main things. If they ever stop eating, drinking, pooping, or obviously acting normal, then we have a problem, which these guys have not. They're still eating, they're still drinking, they're still pooping. They actually love to drink water. It's hilarious. Every single time I spray them, they'll just lap it all up. So I'm not worried too much. They're growing, guys. Like, I can't even believe, I am shocked. I'm honestly shocked. I was worried this time. I was a little concerned. They didn't eat as well for me this week as they have previously, but his belly has not been that descended before either. So maybe he just ate more than usual during his last feeding. I'm not sure, but we're gonna keep a close eye on it. We're gonna make sure everything's still going fine. I literally check on him like 800 times a day. He's right in our living room here with us. So I'm just constantly watching him and seeing what he's doing, and he's just so fascinating. It's amazing. I wish everybody could watch him all the time because they have their own personalities. Watching them argue about which way they're gonna go is hysterical. I could watch it all day long, but you can just see their little tiny brains trying to work it out, and it's hysterical. But they figure it out, and they can climb fine, they can get down fine. I think they're gonna, I think they're gonna be great. I don't think they're gonna last as long as most geckos would, but I do have hope and I have faith that this is gonna be really cool, and I think we're gonna learn a lot. And I just really need them to get to the spot where we can do our x-rays or MRI or whatever we need to do to figure out what's going on the inside so that I can better care for him on the outside. But anyway, if you guys have theories on housing, if there's anything I should do differently, if I should make his house even smaller maybe, so he can find everything better, I just shoot me ideas if you have them, and then we'll go through them and see what we think. And again, he's gaining weight, and that thrills me. And he was shedding, so that's awesome too. Anyway, I think that's it for now. I can't wait to hear from you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.